Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing one of my favorite type of videos to film. That is a foundation wear test. Today we're going to be trying the new Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I've seen a lot of people talk about this. I believe it just came out like a couple weeks ago, so I'm a little late, but I actually picked it up because my friend Allie posted about it and she was wearing it, and she like posted a story on Instagram with like no filter, and her skin looked so good. We went to Sephora online immediately and picked one up, and let me read you guys some of the details about it. Really, like right away it said natural finish, medium coverage. I was sold. That's my favorite type of foundation. I don't know exactly how many shades there are, but there's a lot. I'm like looking on the Sephora website, but yeah, there is a lot of shades. I don't like see like the full shade range like laid out. The range looks good. I'm looking at like the undertones. I get 0.84 ounces in here, so like not a full ounce, but this is only $20, so I want to say this is like one of the cheapest foundations at Sephora. I wanted to try it out, wanted to drop some money at Sephora real quick. So it's a natural finish, has medium coverage, it's long wearing, hydrating, has hyaluronic acid, and it's fragrance free because it has a long wearing anti-pollution formula that hydrates for up to 12 hours and is infused with skincare benefits. I decided to try it. It sounds really nice, and like I said, it's only $20, so it wasn't too expensive. I think I swatched the shade on the back of my hand and it looked a little dark. It's hard to buy foundations these days, especially when you already have like a really hard like skin tone to match as it is. So I think this one's like a little too warm, but it's okay. I picked up the shade 20N Neutral. I will put some shade references down below for you guys, like from other foundations, but just quick little reference. I'm 190 in the Fenty liquid foundations, not the powder. The powder, I still don't know what shade I am. It's a mess. And in the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation, I am Light 45W. So there's like a find your shade thing on the Sephora website. When I did that, the shade that it gave me looked a little too dark in pictures, on the pictures online. So I just kind of went off the descriptions. I got 20N, which is light medium skin with neutral undertones, which is usually the descriptions I get in all my foundations. So hopefully, like I said, I swatched it on the back of my hand. It looked a little warm, but it's okay. It's also non-comedogenic and dermatologist tested. It's a little bit of a smaller bottle. Let me give you guys kind of like a reference of what size it is. Here's the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation, so it's a little bit smaller, not too small, but this is like a full ounce. I'm just gonna try it out. I already have my skin prepped. I only have moisturizer on right now. I use my Fenty Skin moisturizer, and I'm gonna prime with my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Primer. This is the primer I use all the time. For reference, I do have normal to dry skin. My skin does feel really dry. Well, it doesn't feel like really dry today. It feels really dehydrated. I don't know. My skin's been kind of weird lately. Like everything. I think it's just stress. I've been really stressed out. I have a pump, which is really nice. The bottle is like a frosted glass. It looks nice, and I like that you can see the color through the bottle. Like I said, this does look a little dark. Hopefully I can make it work. So I'm just going to take a full pump and start off with that. And I'm going to use a damp sponge. So, oh yeah, it's a little warm, but I'll make it work. I'll use like a lighter concealer. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad, like once I start blending it out. Okay, you know what? Not too mad at it. I'm trying to think of like what the consistency reminds me of. Maybe like the Lancome Tawny Doll. Shade isn't too bad. I'm like looking in the viewfinder and it doesn't look too warm actually. Did I actually match myself perfectly online? I'm shook. So it's going on really nicely. I really like the coverage it's giving me. Medium coverage is my favorite type of foundation. I feel like sometimes medium coverage like varies with brands with what they mean by medium coverage, and I feel like this is a true medium coverage. I really like it. Honestly, it blends into the skin so nicely. Coverage and finish is definitely reminding me of the Colourpop one. The Colourpop one is $14, I believe, so it's not too off from the Sephora one. I can still see like my little freckles in this area. I'll put a close-up once I'm done blending this out with my phone, because my phone, I've mentioned this all the time, my phone shoots better quality than my actual camera. Just adding a little bit more in this area just to see how it builds, and it definitely builds nicely on itself. But I love the coverage, like just alone. Wow, it's so nice. I love how this looks. Also, this shade match is actually pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised that I matched myself. This is what it looks like. First initial application, I really like how it looks. It feels super lightweight. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. I have like this really nice healthy glow to it. I can still see like my freckles a little bit in this area, same in this area over here, and that's usually an indication of where I can tell if I like a foundation or not, because I don't necessarily like to cover like the freckles and stuff that I have on my face, so I like it. I like to be able to see that, and I think it looks so nice. I definitely think like the name Best Skin Ever really like suits this foundation well. It really does look like your skin, but better, and it honestly doesn't even look like I'm wearing foundation, and that's rare because I'm super picky when it comes to that with foundation. Like, I don't like to be able to see that I have foundation on. Like, obviously, you know, you do have it on, but honestly, it really doesn't look like I have foundation on. It does look like my actual skin. I'm kind of shook. It looks really nice. I'm going to be doing a wear test today. Right now it's 1:37. I don't know if you guys can see the time. So I started a little bit late today. I will be doing like at least an 8-hour wear test, but yeah, I just want to give you like a time reference, but it's 1:37 right now. We'll say 1:40. But yeah, I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and we'll come back and I'll show you guys what it looks like once everything's done. Guys, so right now it is 2:13. This on for like half an hour now. I just finished up the rest of my makeup. I got a little distracted. I was watching a video breakdown of this past WandaVision episode, which, by the way, if you guys are not watching WandaVision, what are you doing? It is literally my entire life right now. I literally do not think of anything else. So freaking good. It's consumed my entire life at this point. If you guys are not watching WandaVision, get to it. It is literally the best show on TV right now. But anyways, besides my little geeking out moment right now, I'm obsessed with this. This looks so good. I'll put a little clip right here that I took with my phone right now. My skin looks so nice. I am truly shook. Oh my god, it looks so good. I like baked the sides of my nose and stuff, so I put some powder right here, and I still have that like glow in this area too, so I'm really glad that that still kind of shows through, because I liked the way that looked at first. But oh my god, it looks so good. It literally doesn't even like, I don't even know how to explain it. It just looks so flawless and smooth, and I love it. I love the way it looks so much. This might be one of my new faves. So far, so good. I really like how it looks. It just looks so natural on the skin. It doesn't look like you have a lot of foundation on. Can't stop looking at it because it just looks so good. I'm truly obsessed right now. It's not like settling in any weird areas. My smile lines look good. In between my eyebrows looks good. The sides of my nose look good. It's not like bunching up or like, you know, getting gross on the like sides of my nose. Everywhere looks fantastic. So I will be doing a wear test. I'll check in with you guys in a little while, probably like in a couple hours, and then I will do one at the end of the day. But so far, I love this so much. It is 1000% worth every penny at this point right now. Obviously, we will have to see like how it looks throughout the day, but just right off the bat, I love this, and I haven't been this happy with the foundation since my Fenty powder one. So if you guys are wondering what's on my eyes, I just have the Fenty #1 palette in my crease, and then I have on my lid the Auric Smoke Reflect on my eyes in the shade Defiance. Obsessed. And Fenty Honey Waffles on my lips. Okay, I will check in with you guys in a couple hours to give you guys like midday check-in, but yeah, so far I love this so much and I'm obsessed. I truly am obsessed. So I will see you guys in a little while. Hi guys, so right now it is 6:30. I kind of lost track of time. I kind of like fell asleep for a little bit, so I've had this on for about like almost 5 hours now, and it looks so good. I'm so happy with it. Here's kind of like a little close-up. You guys can see, I feel like it looks pretty much exactly the same as it did earlier. I haven't noticed it getting like shiny or anything anywhere. No like smile lines, like nothing's getting creasy anywhere or anything. So it is really good. I am obsessed with it. I think it looks so good, and I just really love the finish of it. I feel like my skin looks so nice. When I was taking pictures earlier, my skin just looks so smooth. I really like the way it's sitting on the skin, it's wearing through the day. Like, I just like everything about it. I'll say that it does remind me so much of the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation. That is like the foundation that I wear about like 90% of the time, so I kind of know how it looks on the skin, and I feel like this reminds me a lot of it. I will say I don't think this one's getting like as shiny through the day as the Colourpop one does, but even then, like, they're still pretty similar in price. I really like it. I feel like my skin just looks so good. I can't stop staring at my skin. So yeah, so just first initial thoughts, I really like it a lot, and I could definitely see this being like a everyday foundation for me. It feels so lightweight on the skin too. It doesn't feel like I have anything on. So yeah, I will check in with you guys in a couple hours to do my final check-in, but so far I love it. Hi guys, so right now it is 9:50. I think I've had this on for 8 hours now, and I'm here to give you guys my final thoughts. I'm honestly so in love with this foundation. If you guys have watched any of my other like foundation videos, you guys know I always get like real shiny in this area at the end of the day, and I have not touched up or anything, and it doesn't even look that shiny. Like, it still looks how I did earlier. I feel like I look so tired right now, and I am. So also I'm like ready to take my makeup off because I'm just like wanna lay down. But I will say the foundation looks so good. It did come off a little bit like right here, but I think that was because I was laying down when I took a nap. But it didn't really even like get weird around my nose. Like, it doesn't look like cakey or anything there. My chin and this area all looks really good still. And you guys know, if you've watched any of my other videos, this is usually my problem area, and I think it looks great. I'm super happy with it. I 1000% recommend this foundation if you like medium natural finish foundations. If you like the Colourpop one, I definitely would try this one out as well, even though it does remind me a lot of that foundation. It makes me happy because I'm like, God, I want like another foundation. I use like the same one all the time, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I want like another one, but I still like always go back to this one because I'm like, oh, I already know it works, and like I like how it's like the finish of it and everything. So I'm happy I have another foundation that is kind of similar, but I do think the wear time on this one might be like a little bit better than the Colourpop one, because with the Colourpop one I definitely do get like shiny in this area after around like the 8-hour mark. And this one still looks really good. Like, I'm super impressed with it. I think it looks great. My blush is still like nice and apparent on my face, and yeah, I'm super happy with it. I'm definitely going to keep using it. I think the shade match was really nice. I don't think it like oxidized or anything. I love it so much. What a pleasant surprise. If it wasn't for my friend Allie posting about it, I probably wouldn't have even picked it up. So thank you, Allie. 2 thumbs up from me. Definitely gonna go in like my favorite foundations. I really like this, and for 20 bucks it's not too expensive. It's obviously not like drugstore price, but you know, with drugstore foundations are like $14, $15, $16, $17, $18 now, so like some drugstore foundations are like super pricey already, so this isn't too far off from like the drugstore range now, being honest. So I would say this is closer to like drugstore pricing at this point than like higher end, so I think it's a good price. So happy it didn't like settle in my smile lines. That's a huge problem for me when it comes to foundation as well, so I'm really happy about that. Same with around my nose, like in the little crevices, it always kind of builds up there, and this one isn't too bad. I'll put the close-up right here of how it looks, but it's not anything crazy. Like, I'm so used to it at this point. I've seen worse, so definitely gets 2 thumbs up for me. I love this foundation. I'm definitely going to keep wearing it. So leave me a comment down below if you guys have tried this foundation out. Do you guys like it? I want to hear your guys' thoughts. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.